Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Please like, comment, and subscribe. Okay, y'all, so recently Chrisean and Blueface unfollowed each other, and Jaden was the first person to respond to this. She wrote, "Oh no, she unfollowed him because he put his kids back on. Whatever shall we do? Hashtag keep him." So Jaden's referring to the fact that Blueface recently posted back the pictures of him with Journey and Javon on his Instagram page. She then wrote, "You good, cuh? 2025 is a different Jaden. Sorry, not sorry, stupid." Chrisean responded by saying that she's actually done with Blueface and it had nothing to do with him posting the pictures of his kids. Chrisean writes, "Are you okay? Do you need attention? Nothing has to do with his beautiful kids. You crashing out about Blueface again? He's not the prize if it's community P. I don't trust him. I've decided to disassociate, to leave the man alone and focus on my career and the purpose Jesus called for me in the first place. I took a risk. That risk ran its course. I'm just falling back in the public and behind closed doors. He's selfish and not a faithful person. Getting cheated on or open relationships are toxic. Paying his bills and running a restaurant, taking off from my career because he's insecure isn't worth my efforts or good intentions. Being used by a greedy person isn't growth. Growth is actually leaving him. Jason Lee can play back the footage of you crashing out over him coming to see his son. You the bitter one. You want beef so bad for no reason. It's like you have no identity." I'm not gonna lie, I knew this was about to happen because Chrisean is actually growing and it seems like she's outgrowing Blueface and his toxic cycle. She then wrote, "I'm warning you, leave me alone. And to all my supporters, stay tuned. Yahweh is the only way." And then she wrote, "Just say you wanted to know what was going on." The fact that Jaden guessed why Chrisean unfollowed him and she was wrong is a little embarrassing. I personally feel like she should have just stayed quiet, but maybe she did want the attention. Maybe she was just trying to get a response out of Chrisean. Or who knows, maybe Blueface told this to Jaden to make Jaden write that post. I do agree with Chrisean because when it comes to growth, you can't keep repeating the toxic cycles. And that's exactly what she was doing with Blueface. Well, both of them, because they kept breaking up and getting back together, breaking up and getting back together. So that was not a healthy situation. I personally feel like if you leave them one time, it was for a reason and you should not go back. But at the end of the day, Chrisean had to get to that point of growth on her own. So it looks like now she has gotten to a point where she is no longer willing to continue on the toxic cycle. I feel like everybody who has been in a toxic cycle or is in a toxic cycle eventually gets to a point where they no longer want to continue on with it because it becomes draining, whether it's emotionally, physically, mentally, spiritually, or financially. I personally am all about growth because if you're not growing and evolving, what exactly are you doing? I'm definitely going to wait on Carlissa's response because I know she's going to have something to say about this. But if she doesn't, then I'll be surprised. Anyway, let me know what you guys think about all this in the comment section down below. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe, and click the post notifications if you want to be notified every time I post a new video. Thanks for watching.